2022 assembly polls in Uttarakhand. The Uttarakhand government is finally implementing the much publicized and debated civil code, with the CM launching the UCC portals and rules at his residence, making it the first state in independent India to enact the legislation. But this move also sparked opposition from various political parties and religious groups. But all necessary preparations, including the approval of rules and training of officials, has been completed, according to the Chief Minister and the statement that he has made. Let's quickly go to the big wall over there and give you an understanding on what it is that we are talking about. Remember, the first state in India to implement the UCC. But what exactly is it? Now, the UCC is a proposal to formulate and implement personal laws on Indian citizens regardless of religion and community. So that's of course the first point over there. Personal laws cover marriage, divorce, inheritance, adoption, as well as maintenance. So again, giving you an understanding on what it is that UCC is and where exactly will it have an impact. Meant to replace various inconsistent laws currently applicable to different communities, such as the Hindu Marriage Act, the Indian Christian Marriage Act, the Parsi Marriage Act, and the Divorce Act, as well as the Sharia laws and more. So that's of course another detail that we have over here for you as far as UCC is concerned. One of the most controversial issues in present day Indian politics, with in fact there are again lots and lots of fronts over there for it to become political. But to give you an understanding on what it is that UCC is, it's of course going to have an impact as far as marriages, as far as divorce, live-in relationships, adoption is concerned. So again, those are the details that we have over here for you. As far as UCC is concerned, remember, Uttarakhand now becomes the first state in India to implement the UCC. In October 2015, the Supreme Court asserted the need for a uniform civil code. So again, 2015, and now of course we're here in 2025, and now again Uttarakhand becoming the first state to implement it. In November 2016, Tufail Ahmed released a 12-point draft proposal saying no effort by government since the 1950s. So again, this issue has been there in the picture since 2015. Of course, a statement there in 2016 as well. In August of 2018, the Law Commission of India said a UCC neither necessary nor desirable at this stage. So back in 2018, the statement that was of course issued over there was that there isn't a necessity for this to be considered or looked at. In June of 2023, the 22nd Law Commission asked for inputs from religious organizations and the general public. So again, as far as the data is concerned, that's of course the detail that we have over here for you. In July of 2023, Justice Krishna Murari said that uniformity in any way is beneficial, but before implementation, extensive deliberation and consultations are needed to take place on a large scale. So again, the fact that there was a requirement for data collection and to be some sort of information there before the implementation took place. In February of 2024, the Uttarakhand Legislative Assembly passed the Uniform Civil Code of Uttarakhand Act, with Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami describing it as a historic moment for the country. So again, February 2024 is when this was passed in Uttarakhand. So again, that's again a detail that we have over here for you at this point of time. All right, so now that we've given you an understanding on UCC, my colleague Mehendi is with us on the broadcast. Mehendi, take our viewers through the details that we have, especially what it is, that the Chief Minister has said so far as the implementation is concerned. Okay, we've lost that touch over there with Mehendi, but for now, those are the details that we were tracking for you on the broadcast as far as UCC is concerned. Mehendi is back with us on the broadcast, is what I'm being told at this point of time. All right. We're in fact being joined by Professor Madhav Nalapat, the editorial director of the Sunday Guardian. So thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to us on NewsX. How do you view the developments that have taken place in Uttarakhand, sir?
It's a very welcome development, and if I can say so, the fact of the matter is that a uniform civil code is absolutely essential in a secular society. I am surprised actually that it's taken about 78 years for free India to have at least one state with a uniform civil code, because there must be equal justice under the law for all, and where matters of the civil import, so important matters such as marriage, divorce, etc. are concerned, there should be a uniform law. It is absolutely essential, if one is to call oneself secular, that uniform civil code is desirable. So I'd like to say that this is a symbol of secularism, the uniform civil code. And I think the Uttarakhand government deserves congratulation for having been the pioneer in this, and I think other states should also follow the lead. I quite agree that several reforms need to be state-based. Instead of trying to implement it across the entire country, they should be implemented in states, and whichever state wants to do it, let it do so, and when the benefits become clear, other states will also follow, and frankly, voters will be attracted to that. So I'd like to say that this is a very welcome step. It's a step in defense of secularism, and it's a step in defense of a fairer